Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Starcom Unknown Space. Today's beverage is a very soothing honey and lemon infusion, and that is a ship approaching. That is the Allethia. We've recently bumped into those and had a chat, so I wonder if they're coming to report back their findings. Yes, anyway, previously in Starcom Unknown Space, among other things, as I said, we met the Allethia. We also found this weird technology here, this sort of diamond rhomboid thing that's sending out some particles that we didn't even know existed. And then finally, we bumped into some, in our case, undesirables. These are the devout, and they were very unhappy about us defiling their world and their territory, and, well, we were just basically scanning and existing, so they really don't like that. So, yeah, I'm not going to go over to this area because it's basically a fight on site, and open communications from Commander Dolson. That's from the, I believe, the Allethia. Good to see you again, Commander Genericson. As you see, we made it back in one piece. Now we're reviewing the survey data and patrolling the sector. We detected ship movement in the sector's void periphery shot after we returned, but they fell back when we investigated. What have you learned about the history of this space? Quite a bit, but it's fragmented. The broad history, as you may have gathered, is until roughly 800 years ago. The dominant power was an empire that controlled most of the space, generally referred to as the Fallen Empire. I get the impression they took credit for the remnant artifacts and apparently had access to some we've not seen. While it was very powerful civilization compared to us, they clearly were far below the remnants in capabilities. Okay, so there's multiple layers of ancient evil. What called the Empire's collapse? What caused it, should I say? Difficult to say, because the Empire's own records predictably describe everything as great, but then they were clearly experiencing problems for a long time before the end, gradually and then sudden, as it were. My current pet theory is infighting within the Empire's power structure, and popular religious movement took advantage of this, and the religious movement would be the devout, a reasonable guess and confirmed by the Goya's account and communications. So, yes, the devout pretty much going to be, I think, the next main threat on this one, but obviously we'll have to have a check on that one. So yeah, overall we are, I think, doing quite well. We still need to upgrade the ship. We need to do some scanning. I need to find some more tech. I want to go over to the wormhole here and do a bit of trading. What I'd like ideally is another cannon, but I don't think I can afford that. Actually, what I'd like is another generator. Let's just double check. Let's just dock with this here. Go over to, where is it, ship systems? No, actually, speaking of ship systems, people have mentioned this, that the plasma cannons and the fixed guns can both be put on either auto fire or smart fire. Auto fire is just, it'll fire, as you might imagine, because smart fire, as far as I can tell, is if you line up correctly, it will fire. I'm going to keep probably the control to fix guns for free, but I might put on auto fire for the plasma cannons, but it's going to depend on our power situation, isn't it, really? I don't want them to drain all the power from the fixed guns. Anyway, back over to, let's see, research. We are pretty much done. I do have a couple of things I could probably go for, actually, now that I think of it. Scanners. Allows construction of a scanner module, which will increase our detection range. That would be quite good. I did sort of not bother with that previously, but I think I am going to research it just for the sake of getting it done. Survey efficiency, increase the speed of planetary scans, increases the range at which we can detect other vessels. Sensor histories, connect sensors to achieve data with a nav computer, showing exploration fog overlay and map view. That sounds like something that I would really like, actually. Let's quickly go into the map view and see. And yes, so that's what we've surveyed there. So you can see this has put the fog around it. I like stuff like that. Yes, fog of war has been removed around this area. We can paint our exploration, as it were. Okay, that is great. Let me go back over to the station and to shipyard, and to now it'll be in utilities and a scanner. And well, yeah, we can put scanners on. I mean, I can't at the moment, I don't think, because I don't think I have the tech for that. I wish you could move parts and just place them like that. That would be quite good, but alas, you cannot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to undo that. I'm going to keep that back on there. I'm going to remove that one. I'm going to put a scanner on the back, although I will rotate it round to be... Oh, it's not going to work like that, sadly. That can go there, and then Saverlander can go on the back. I would like some more engines, specifically the engine Mark II here. And this actually we can afford. So if I exit that, and yeah, there you go. We've got this tail on the back. Oh, good grief. Let's remove planning mode. Take that back off. Propulsion engine mark. Yeah, we don't have that. Well, what don't we have? We need 50 titanium, and we need 27 gold. So we need. Oh, so we need. Let's call it 60 gold and 100 titanium. Can I get that for these engines? Possibly. For the where is it? For the energy micro reactor is aluminium we've got, and this chairite. So we need one chairite. Okay, let's see if we can. Let's see if we can go ahead and do some trading here. So I'm going to go over to there. So we'll spin around because I'd like some faster engines. Because basically trying to get away, we were only just able to get away from the Devout on this left system here on the western side of the known map at this stage. So that was a bit of, concerning. I don't know what happens if you. I was going to say I don't know what happens if you just explode. Well, I guess it's game over. Loaded up, mate. Is the short answer. But yeah, I assume that it will simulate all of that, and we'll have to basically. Start from scratch. I don't know. There's that hauler there that's well, hanging around here. So there is a comet that's zipping around, and I do want to have a check of that one. I heard that the Beverage runner explores many sectors, even off the main routes. We have a replacement delivery for a carrier that's gone missing. They're making an effort to flatter us by using language, but it's just confusing to translator. Is your lance unhired? What's the delivery? Medical supplies, nothing restricted, all above the table, as you say. A colony has an outbreak of gallium crystal parasites, not dangerous to carbon life. How much would you pay us? 50% of our commission. We can say, okay, sorry, we're not interested, or have Ensign Trident attempt to negotiate a better price. Let's see, let's attempt to negotiate. Why not? And you do enjoy negotiations in Earth, but your negotiations tip your hand. You are too curious. All right, we'll do it. Okay, so end communications. So we now have another mission to go and transfer some supplies. Okay, fine. That's all good. Let's see. Well, I say it's good. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see the traders' prices. So we have no artifacts for sale. I do want some titanium, and I need at least 100 titanium. Can I just type it in? Let's go for 120 out of interest. And okay, that would be 711 aluminium because the buy price is plus 80. And press and reset. What about trading over for some of this Cheerium? Yes, we will trade that. Okay. I can then at least put on... oh, medical delivery all the way over there. Wow. That's quite a way away. Oh, there's that comet. Right, it's just zipped past here. I'm going to assume, perhaps wrongly, it is obviously going to keep heading around here. What is it orbiting? There's another hauler. Oh, there's two haulers. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to hang around here for a little bit. Just see if I can gather some materials. I want to... let's see, gather some materials. And also see about that comet. Because it's zipping past a few times, and the game has pointed out that it may contain resources. So I'm just trying to see if I can have a bit of a scan on that one. Oh, wait, no, that's not... is that Wonder... is that, Wondermog? We did know he was coming to have a bit of a trade. We've talked to the Goya and they've said as such. But they're heading off, so they've picked that up and then they've just went again. Okay. I'm just going to keep an eye on potentially this comet once again. I mean, I don't know how long I'll be waiting, truth be told. Or if I can even do anything about it. Or whether it's even worth it. There it is. Ow, I've hit... okay, it hit me. It actually physically hit me. Right. Okay, and it's headed off, but it's doing this. There must be something over there then. Right, my curiosity is getting the better of me. So apologies in advance if this is going to be a 10, 20 minutes, half an hour, whatever, detour into nothingness. But I do think that, you know, if it's on that, if it's going around, it has to orbit something. It has to orbit something, right? Sadly, void effect is terrible. It is increasing as we head out. So it was roughly doing this. So I'm thinking maybe around here. I'll give it until we've got to, say, midpoint of this area. That's my limit, I think, for wasting your time, basically. Cargo. Orange glyph sphere. A 3-meter sphere. The analysis shows markings of something of a hybrid between natural language and a machine language. Possibly was used to instruct an AI. Oh, okay. And, oh, the med container. Here we go. Organic compounds useful for synthesizing a range of medical treatments for silicon-based life forms. Okay. Apparently I found nothing over here. Okay, there generally could be nothing. But I am reading the text as we progress on. So there's nothing in this container that is of danger that we know of anyway. Okay. Fine. But we have to travel all the way to there. Right, it's going to be something to do with this. I'm going to have to go at the codex shape first. Right, I did say the hard limit was about midway here, so I'm going to turn around. So, spin it around. We've had a look. I don't know exactly if that's alright. Oh, the fog of exploration. We can toggle on or off now. Yeah. There might be something around here. Just, the comet is zipping around. They also might be nothing. Might not have the scanners. There might be all manner of reasons why I can't detect things. Probably because there's nothing there. But we'll see. The fact that the comet crashed into us was of note as well. I was going to try and shoot it and kick it out of orbit. But actually, to be fair, it did hit us and then continue on. Oh, there's the emissary. And we're actually sort of keeping up with it. It's only just getting away from us. Yeah, it can't be orbiting that, surely. This yellow star. Can it? It would be quite a shallow orbit. I mean, it is possible. Okay. What's that there? That's, oh yeah. What is that? The emissary. Is it stopped? It's stopped. What on earth is that? That looks to be a black hole. It's... Oh, mistakes have probably been made now. Discovery, familiar geometry, very interesting. The warp metrics of the wormhole we just passed through matches the one brought to us in the universe on a much smaller scale. Okay. I've checked the nav computer. The bad news is we didn't take us home. The good news is we're still in the same universe as the Solano. Alright. Oh my good grief. How far are we away? Right. Sorry. We started there. This was a trek. That was even worse. I'm all the way over here. We're not in Kansas anymore. Alright. Oh. That is a ring world. Wow. Massive structure is a credible feat of engineering based on the composition. Looks like a remnant tech. Really? You think that's a remnant tech, is it? Yeah, I don't think we made it. Or maybe we did. There might be time travel in the game. Wow, that looks amazing. So yeah, Ringworld. It orbits a planet, uses its gravity, and they live on basically the inside. I wonder if you can put that round a star. That would be far too close, wouldn't it? Well, I guess it depends on the materials and shields. But then would that not be a Dyson sphere unless... Oh, no, Dyson sphere is completely encased, I believe. Okay, so... Minor discovery. Minor. Minor discovery! The builders of this artifact had some very advanced knowledge of fluid dynamics and weather patterns. The entire inner surface of this massive artifact is covered in artificial tropic biome. An interconnected lattice of small islands is punctuated by shallow seas. It's clearly been rendered habitable at great effort, but apart from some simple plant life and single-celled aquatic creatures, it's uninhabited. Ensign Glees Engineering. The large towers are producing varying airflows. I suspect without them, the inside surface would be experiencing typhoon force winds. There could be a great deal to discover here, but the millions of square kilometers would take a decade to explore. Landing another part of the ring, not much different from the last, given the massive size. Ensign Kepler thinks hunting by trial and error may not uncover anything. Well, there's the emissary again. Oh no, that's Blue Comet, it says. Okay. Well, I don't know whether or not I can scout that out. There's a wormhole gateway. Okay. So I set off for adventure, looking for where that thing was orbiting, which I still think I've got the calculations wrong. I was looking for something. I've certainly found that. I've certainly found something. Oh, good grief. Right. The question is, what else is around here? I don't know, but I do want to get back. I'm going to report this. Let's get back. Right. I wonder if I can send... I wonder if I can send the Allethia over there. Hey, by the way... Okay, the commander's running away. They don't want the job. Look, I know it's 4:30 on a Friday. I know you've got plans, but come back. Turn around. It's burning away. This is why I want faster engines. They're trying to get away from me, and they're doing it. Come on, come on. I just need to get within comms range. I'm literally within weapons range. I could probably look. Hey, hey. There we go. Hello there. Right. Oh, right. There's the end of that chat. Right, fine, whatever. I was gonna think, can I tell them to go and have a little scan of that now that we have the coordinates? Wow. So we went from this area through that wormhole over to here. So it looks like the emissary can create wormholes at will in open space without the technology like the gates, the wormhole gateways. That's powerful tech. Okay, let's dock with this and Dr. Rama. No. What about Milton? I just want to go and basically tell someone about what I found. No one's interested about a ring world. That's fairly commonplace anyway, isn't it? Shipyard. So, I have a mini battery. I'm going to remove the mini battery. I'm going to put on the mini micro reactor, and then finally engine Mark 1. I'm still, yeah, not really the fastest thing in the world, which is a shame. Can I put more engines on? I could put one more engine on if I was so inclined. I could put an engine on the back. If a ship gets large, you may find it useful to move specific blocks of modules around. Hold shift to select multiple modules. Oh, there you go. So I can select, say, these and then move them. Oh, excellent. That's good. I mean, I've ripped the engines off, which I didn't mean to. Right, it's just a bit all over the place at the moment. Do I need a deflector? Yeah, I do want a deflector. I don't like this on that side. Having the engines on there would be all right. You know what? No, I can't, in all good conscience, have that not have that like that. Okay, so we'll exit that, and yeah, we don't have enough batteries, but look at it recharge when I stop. That's good. Okay, right. Let's see. any more research I can do, actually, because I've just got myself some more points. Still on 170. Fixed gun research damage. Where's engines? Where's just speed? Engines. Where's just more speed, more better? Additional improvements to turning and lateral movement. Allows construction of a larger void surface components for faster deep space travel. I'm going to select that. And also advanced handling. Thermal analysis. Allows for simulation of ships' thermal generation for analysis. This is just going to unlock more options for us. Right. I'm going to go towards the codex shape. I know we've had enough... we've had a lot of anomalies already, and a lot of, well, ring world. Oh, hang on, wait. No, it's not that. It's that. Additional interactions. Oh, additional interactions. Curious. Okay. Maybe I do need to have a little scan on that one. But I'm going to do this one here. And then I might go over to the ring world. Planetary survey. Seems some climate disaster in the planet's century caused much of the surface of the planet to flood. Judging from the visible technology, the planet was in pre-space era. Team lands atop view tall structure that protrudes above the sea's surface. Engine Galeese examines the architecture. A trapdoor suddenly opens, plunging them into the briny water. Before the team can react, they were dragged off into a submerged building by crab-like creatures wielding some kind of spear guns. Fortunately, Ensign Galeese suits telemetry shows they're unhurt and still have several hours of oxygen. Have the team use their superior technology to attempt a rescue, +0 modifier, or have Ensign try and negotiate with the aliens for the release. And we've got xenoculture, so we'll try that. And Universal Translator Ensign establishes that the trap was meant for the members of a rival group. Realizing the technological difference is not in their favor, the aliens are quite happy to release Ensign Galeese. +38 aluminium. Have the guys return to the ship. Okay, fine. Let's do some more scanning. No anomalies there. You see, it doesn't say activated. It is activated now. It's going to say, surely if we go to log, no, missions. Codex shape is complete. Alright. Oh. Unsurveyed. Alright, head over. That's not right. What's that? Deja vu. These containers have similar markings to the ones spilled by the cargo near Maya. I wonder how they got here. Okay, so that was next to the... that's going to explode, that one, isn't it? It's red. Red means explosions. Normally. Yep. So yeah, when we very first started the exploration, started the game, we found that there was some explosive stuff on one of the cargo vessels. Okay. It says it's unscanned, but I don't know. We're gonna have to get close. There's lots of stuff bouncing around here. Planetary survey. Several hundred kilometers of this planet's surface are scarred with meteor impacts. Most of the craters have little to no debris, the meteorites having vaporized an impact, but in some chunks of slag remains. Team conducts a series of short flights, and obviously the result of debris fields in the orbiting star. Really? I would have guessed that myself as well. 13 titanium, 4 yttrium, and can I scan these things? No. Can I bump into them? Yes, I can. Can I shoot them? Yes, I can. It says unsurveyed. But how does one survey a debris field? I don't know, but I'm picking up loads of stuff from this debris field, which is useful to us. Let's continue on. It's a big debris field. Okay. Don't know if there's any other type of survey we can conduct. Why the debris field like this? Oh, there we go. There's another one of the round containers. Okay. But why is it full of all of this? The game's flinging more mysteries at us than I would have expected. It's not a complaint, just observation, you understand. Okay, let's have a look around. Unsurveyed. Interesting. Nothing near the star, I would imagine. Everything else seems okay. So that says unsurveyed, and that one says... Where is it? Yeah. It's additional interactions. But... Cargo. Starcom components. Device controlling the xenium reactions. Since this is our technology, we're not likely to learn much scientifically from this debris. +0. Yeah, but why is the debris here? See this kind of controller used by military divisions, some research projects. Extremely high energy, but impractical as a weapon. Right. But why? What's it doing here, is the question. We might see the report back and see what they say. I mean, we could sit here quite happily and gather resources. It's quite useful for that. Don't think there's anything else really. Let's head back to the station and let them know what we found. I think it's advantageous to us that we've got the Allethia and the Goya research vessels, because we can always have a chat with them if we're unsure. But that little jaunt to the ring world was the surprising one. Let's have a quick chat and see about Dr. Rama. Our sensors picked up an unusual multi-modal Cepheid variable dwarf star. Yeah, I have not pronounced that correctly at all. These are very rare in our universe, and we've never had a chance to study one up close. Suggest to Commodore U that it would be an excellent scientific opportunity for the Beverage runner to investigate it. What did he say? He did not seem particularly receptive to the idea. His words were, if we won't need more to remnant artifacts or reopen the wormhole, I don't want Commander Jerickson wasting valuable time on your academic research, something to that effect. And maybe the remnants really like these vagrant stars, or sounds fairly definitive. I don't think ignoring you will help my career. I'm going to say let's explore it. That's not what they're called, but yes, that was my thinking. We know nothing about whomever made these artifacts, except they were exceptionally intelligent. I'm very interested in the variable star. Transmit coordinates to Lieutenant Avery. I should mention that one of Commander Yu's objectives was that the star is not particularly close to any discoverable gateway. That's all for now. Okay. We found a debris field with containers from our home universe. Any idea? Selena's construction, they moved pretty fast. There was an incident where one of the construct ships had scattered leftover materials. I guess some of it got captured by the gravity of a nearby system. And this leftover material is experimental xenium weapons because, you found some of those materials. Well, it did move pretty fast and there were some accidents. Fortunately, I'm under some pretty strict orders on what I can disclose. The word court-martial was used more than once. Understood. I have considered a potential workaround. If you can make a compelling case for field promotion to you, I can give you clearance for some more details. That's all I can say on the topic for now. Okay, so yes, let's have a quick look at that one. We've got the medical, we've got the nearby variable star, the CXTA, the Legend of Wisconsin guided missiles. So yellow star over there, medical delivery over there. There's the variable star there. Wow, I think I need some kind of. Engine to help us go further. There it is. Dorsal stabilizer. Technically, a void surface stabilizer increase the vessel's speed in deep space, so-called void effect. Okay, and then there's a large wing. I think we can put large wings on, can we? Oh, all right. They look pretty cool. Can I put anything on the back of that? No, I cannot. I like the idea of the large wing. It would fit in there quite nicely as well. Okay. Let's think about this. Can I could put that on there, but it looks absolutely terrible. Increasing the void effect. Void speed is 40... Let's see what it is, actually. So, void effect with that applied is... Void speed is 61.3 AU a second. Remove those. And that's 68. So, not much speed increase, but certainly some amount of increase. And it looks like it's going to fold up at that point. I can probably take these off here. And I can put the... To be fair, if I wanted to, I could put the batteries on there, but that would probably be a mistake. Bulkhead. When in doubt, put more bulkhead on. Yeah, now it's looking alright. I don't know what it'll be like. And the void speed hasn't really improved, but I definitely want... There's basic connectors. Lateral thrusters. A big engine is what we need. Okay, simulate heat profile. Actually, everything's alright. Okay, so the design. Version 6, this, I believe. Load the design. Version 6. Okay. So, lots of places to go. Star over there. That's unsurveyed. I definitely don't want to go back to that location. I'm going to have another quick look over here, just for the sake of checking it out. And then I'm tempted with the medical supplies delivery, but going from A to B to C, going around here is problematic at best. Yellow star is alright. There's the blue comet. Head towards that. Hey! Trace of neutronium particles in this comet suggest environment of the system is not natural, influenced by engineering on a massive scale. Okay. So I don't know if you can... There's a comet there. I don't know if you can stop them, but that's 150 research. Like I say, I'm still curious as to the comet that goes around there. But anyway. I still don't think I can do much in this location. Yeah. Investigate. We'll have a scoot around to different areas. Let me be more blunt. Without some kind of map, hunting by trial and error will definitely not uncover anything. Right, thanks, game. So, it's held our hand in that regard. Fine, okay, I get it. It's basically said, look, stop wasting your time. Which is fine, because then I don't waste your time. Right. We are going to head back. We're going to head back and we're going to leave there for now. That's been a bit of Starcom unknown space. It feels like we've been all over in this one. And I'm not just talking navigationally, I'm talking thematically. We've did some trading, we've did some building, we've talked to the research vessel and basically said that, yeah, Fallen Empire, Remnants, and finally the Devout. Yeah. So we know that the Devout are sort of a remnant in themselves, but not that kind of remnant. Basically, they're the leftovers, the Empire that broke up. And then, as far as I can tell, and then, on top of that, went through a random wormhole that the emissary created over to here. Commander Dawson wants to chat again. The command data helps us put many of our previous discoveries into a broader context. Wow, lots of chats here. Found anything regarding the Goya, the Emir, CXT, and then the Devout. Let's have a chat with them next time, because we've also, just to round off, we figured out that basically the Commodore, should I say, is not telling us everything. Which, to be fair, they have orders. I understand that. They're mainly saying that things were built in a hurry, and there's weapon prototype materials floating around a planet, hastily dumped or jettisoned in some way. Okay, let's see about maybe delivering medical supplies. I'm not even going to say what we're going to do next time because, quite frankly, it's completely up in space. It's up in the air. I have no idea what we're going to do because it depends on who we talk to and what we bump into. That's, again, one of the great things about this game. It doesn't feel random, but, you know, we're sort of, yeah, exploring where we need to go. Anyway, that's been a bit of Starcom. Hope you have enjoyed it. Next time, who knows? Hopefully fun. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. And generic partings.